the Osmo Pocket.
Nothing until now has appeared to have been able to combine high quality video with a very small footprint. I think I might have found the camera that has solved all that.
The Osmo Pocket. It's really, really small, but let's take it, see what it can do.
So some of the accessories we ordered for this camera aren't here yet. So of course, no external microphone. So what you're hearing, cars are going by. I'm not sure how well you're picking me up. But this is in 1080, 30 frames per second. No ND filters. Haven't gotten those yet. This is the first time out of the box. No external mic. This is the microphone. There's two mics on board. And so this is the internal microphone picking me up. And so we're going to just capture some video and some audio and see how much of an upgrade this is from using the GoPro as a vlogging camera. Feels like I'm being very bouncy. So I'm curious to see how this footage is going to look. Because people say this gimbal is really, really good. So we'll see. Again, we're still in the testing phase of this camera to see what it can and can't do. And so this is just a look of the regular color log right out of the camera without, having to do any color corrections or put any LUTs on it. So this is what it looks like. This is what I look like. We'll turn away from the sun, have the sun to our back. So this would be ideal lighting conditions with the camera with the camera's back to the sun. So this is ideal. So this is what it looks like. But again, just to give you an idea of how it changes as you start pointing closer towards the sun as the backdrop. So just to give you an idea, did a little 360. So there you go. I'm far less entertaining than Bailey. So let's switch around and see what she's up to. So another thing I like about this camera is you can just hit one button and it goes, does a 180. So now this is regular color mode, taking it off a Cinelog. I'm also still using the internal microphone, the two internal microphones, one in the front of the camera and then one underneath the device at the bottom. But I am using the ND16 filter. Oh, nobody wants to see that. A common question I get asked is about ND filters. Why do I need ND filters? Well, ND filters allow you, they're like little sunglasses, because whatever your frame rate is, your shutter speed should be double that. So if you're shooting at 30 frames per second, your shutter speed should be 1/60th. If you're shooting at 60 frames per second, 1/20th, and so on. So ND filters allow you the ability to adjust your shutter speed, because essentially that's how much light is let into the lens of your camera. So if you're shooting at 24 frames per second, your shutter speed should be 1/48th. So whatever your frame rate is, double that, and that's your shutter speed. So this gives you a little different look. Still using the same settings as earlier. I've changed the white balance a little bit because we're out here at dusk, but the sun is set, and as far as I can see, it's a pretty good looking picture. And I know I'm getting a gimbal look, so it's a smooth, fluid shot. I mean, look at that blue sky, that dark blue sky behind me. That's beautiful, isn't it?